we're trying to allow the junior end of the industry to not only network, but perhaps learn from their more experienced peers within the industry. We thought it would be important to bring in a strong diversity of individuals. So we've got people from banks, we've got people from law firms, we've got people from industry on both the sort of commercial side as well as the subsurface side. So the next generation deal-making workshop will follow the format of a typical deal flow. So we will start off with an introduction, and we are fortunate enough to have Will Zimmerman from BP to provide us insight into supply demand and also long-run oil prices. We will then have a panel session which was aimed to set the scene and how those deals are starting to change, become more innovative, looking at how these companies might be sharing risk. Following that, we will go into opportunity screening and strategic fit, looking at how opportunities arise. Is it from networking? Is it from going to these events? Is it being approached through the banks or through licensing rounds? We will then be looking at whether these opportunities are considered a strategic fit. So we'll have experts within this field providing us insight into what goes through the thought process and how companies perhaps may look at these opportunities and consider these as possibilities within their current portfolios. And finally, we'll be rounding this up with a session on closing the deal and beating the competition. I think, I've got a background in consulting and now in industry on the sort of more commercial side of the business. I have a particular interest right now in that commercial space, in business development, M&A, new ventures, whatever you want to call it. For me, I don't have a background in banking. I think it's going to be particularly interesting looking at the different ways of financing these deals, especially from the perspective of somebody working in the banking side, advising these deals. I think another particularly important area to learn about will be that of the legal side. This is something that I guess at a more senior level you'd be heavily involved in, but for somebody at my level we don't get exposure to that. So actually understanding what the lawyers are doing alongside the work that we're doing, I think will be fascinating. So the next generation deal making workshop will run alongside Apex. It will allow the more junior members of the industry like myself to be able to learn from the experiences of those more senior people whilst being able to network with the people of our age group as well as the more senior members of the industry.